Hey there friends, and welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. In today's video, we're going to be doing our cash unstuffing as well as budgeting for upcoming paycheck. Also sharing some of my new products for my Etsy shop. In case you guys missed that video, I am going to be running a very brief 30% off sale tonight and tomorrow only. So if there's any items that you want to snag, now would be the time to do it because it's only going to be a day-long sale. So grab your favorite drink or snack, cozy up, and let's get into it. Well, hey there friends, and welcome back again. I am so excited to be back. I have been MIA for the last week and a half. My husband had surgery last week, so I took the week off of filming and all of this to just be completely focused on him. He is doing a lot better this week, and he is back to working a little bit, so I am trying to get back to my regular routine. So we have a lot to unstuff today. So I don't have a list. Usually I make a list of what I need to unstuff, but honestly, we're just going to kind of wing it. So I'm going to have to fill in my trackers as we go as well. For my wallet, I have nothing because I didn't put anything in my wallet. I'm considering not putting cash in my wallet for the time being because I really only use, like the only category I really pull from that I usually put in my wallet is groceries, but I've been doing pickup. So like it just kind of defeats the purpose. So this week, I am going to put a little bit of cash in there when we do my cash stuffing. But I have nothing to pull from there currently. So we're going to start right off the bat with our high priority binder. This dashboard is available in my shop. This is new. I didn't have it listed as being customizable, like with a name on it, but I had a client, a customer that did order it with the, with it customized, and it turned out really cute. So I'll show you guys kind of what I did here in a minute. Let's see. So we are going to pull from health. So we are pulling the full 500 out of here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. So that was for my health insurance premium. Okay, so let's see, what month is that? December. For my husband's surgery, it was $1,400. I paid half of it while we were there at the hospital, and then the other half I haven't gotten the bill for yet. So that is going to have to be paid. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the whole thing at once or just make some payments on it. I'm not exactly sure, but that was our co-insurance portion that we had to pay. Okay, next is car maintenance, and I actually am pulling from this $20. My husband had to buy oil for his car, so we're going to pull 20 bucks out of there, and let's see. That'll bring us down to just what we have in the Ally account, which is $450. All right, and nothing is coming from Michigan, so that's it for that binder. Next, we have our short-term binder. Okay, nothing coming from pups. We are pulling from household. So did you guys do Black Friday shopping? And if so, what did you get? We ended up buying a new coffee maker. It is going to be an even exchange pretty much. The one that I bought last year from Costco, I absolutely love it, but when I did the like cleaning and descaling, it just like the pod side just like waters everything down. It's just not working correctly, and it still keeps saying clean. So I had to order it online because it was an online only item, and I ended up getting it on sale, and then I'll take my one that's not working back to Costco. So that'll be like an even exchange. I have such a hard time like writing and talking at the same time. Okay. And then Costco, we're going to empty that. Let's see. So 50. I have been obsessed with the app Too Good To Go. If you guys live in a bigger city, check it out. But basically restaurants and grocery stores like Whole Foods can sell their products at a discount, like if they have a surplus of the item or the date is coming up soon, like for it to be no good. So they sell it at like a way, way reduced rate versus like just throwing it away. And since I've been doing that, I've actually been spending way less money on groceries. So you guys should definitely look into it. All right, toiletries. We've got 20 and we're going to pull that. Okay. All right. So fill that in. So the other thing I bought for Black Friday, which I've been on the hunt for a while, is new frying pans. I cook so much, and the nonstick stuff, just like I've gone through so many pans. I forgot to fill this in the other day because I bought some Nespresso pods off Facebook Marketplace for like a way reduced rate. The Starbucks ones, somebody ordered the wrong kind. And so I bought a 5-pack of Starbucks Nespresso pods from this guy for $20, and it would have cost me $50, if not more, at the store. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, so I did order the pans that I wanted. I didn't need pots, so I just ordered the frying pans from Costco, and they're the Henkel's brand, and they're like hex clad. So they're partly ceramic. I'm hoping that these ones will last a little bit longer. And I've kind of gotten into buying stuff from Costco more often now, like household things, because if they like don't work as you like in like 6 months or whatever, which is past the normal like return window for most places, then you can still take it back. So I'm pulling the full 80 from shopping, 50, 70, 80. I went shopping with my brother. I got like a couple small things, like a couple of things of clothes. I got a set of sheets. What else? My husband got a new suit. Just like a few, some random things. Nothing like crazy big. We weren't in the market for anything too expensive. The coffee maker would have been the most expensive thing, but because it's going to be an even exchange, I'll just get that money back, basically. All right, so that's empty. Gifts is empty. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that. And then Disney, I am going to pull some money from because I got a couple lounge flies for my next Disney trip. So I am going to pull this 30 in cash. So they had super good sales at Box Lunch, and then I had rewards. So I think I paid $21 for one of my lounge flies, and then I got a couple of pairs of socks for my husband. So we're going to pull that out. Minus 30 brings us to 370 in Disney. Okay, so that is all we're going to be unstuffing today. Let's give this a count. Don't know how much it is, but we'll see. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, so 720 is what we ended up unstuffing, which is great. And I'm going to make a note of that, and then I'm going to switch up the setup, and we'll go into the budgeting portion of today's video. All right, so actually before we get into the budgeting portion of the video, I want to show you guys some of the things that are new to my shop in case you guys missed my video, but also some things that are not new to my shop. I just want to show you guys. I have created a few new listings, and a couple of them are mystery grab bags. So we have an imperfect mystery bag, and we have like a perfect mystery bag. So the imperfect ones have like minor print issues. Maybe the rounded corner didn't cut correctly. Very minor things, all 100% still usable. And then the mystery grab bags are just a combination of all kinds of things in my shop. So we have dashboards, envelope inserts, savings challenges, placeholders, all kinds of stuff. So each bundle is going to come with 5 items of various products. And like I said, that's all going to be part of the sale. I also did list my wedding binders, and you can order them with the binder. So I have a black glitter binder and a gold glitter binder. And then you can choose from, I can't remember if it's 22 categories or 24 categories. You can pick and choose like what you want, and there is a price break the more that you order. So definitely check that out. All right, I'm gonna see if I can set this up here for you guys to see. I might have to move something. This is kind of precarious here, but basically like this is my box of inventory. This back here is like stuff that I like to use. So I've used it. So this is stuff that's not going to be for sale. That's my personal collection. All of this stuff here is like imperfect items. So, as you can see, like this one is a new one in my shop, rainy day savings, but the ink got smudged on the part where it says rainy day. So I'm not going to sell those. Oh yeah. And this one got like something sticky on it. So all of these still 100% usable. And then some of my new items, I have my winter savings challenge. I have the new coffee savings challenge, whole latte savings. We have the moolah money challenge, which saves $300. We've got, what else in here? Our rainy day savings, which you guys saw, that one. And then we have some of my like products from my last launch. So we have like the Just a Girl challenge, the Summer I Turned Pretty savings challenge. We've got the Black Friday one, if you guys want to start saving for next year. We've got some matcha ones. So I've got this one and I've got this one. So this one saves $150. This one saves $300. We've got some of our fall challenges left here. So all of these will be part of those bundles as well. Or you can get them individually at a discount starting tonight through tomorrow. And then we've got some dashboards. So I did kind of a like retro themed a dashboard line. And then I have some of these from my last launch that have various names on them. We've got the vellum bow. So all of those are available. Let me put these back and then we'll go into the front here. Okay, and then I've got, this is new, this Polar Pals one. This is a scratch off. We've got my Little Critters Savings Challenge, which is a create your own amount, great for kids. We've got my mascot for my shop, Melbourne. He's my baby, and my husband drew him, and this is his savings challenge, so it's $10 per icon. We have another one my husband did, which is Pokemon themed, Pokemon Winter. That one's $30. It's a low dollar amount. And then we've got a couple of the retro savings challenges I did. So this is a jukebox. This saves $500. So that's a good one. I'm going to start doing that one in the new year. We've also got this one, which is Saving is Groovy Baby, and it's $10 per bubble, saves you a total of $400. And then we have some of our OG challenges. So we have the Terrific Boba Tea Challenge. We have the Pokemon Catch 'em All Challenge, the Boot Scootin' Challenge, which I have in regular, just the outline, and I also have in pink. We have our Workout Challenge, Pump Up the Savings. We've got our Taco Challenge, which is a $100 challenge. I love that challenge. It seems to just go really quickly. So we have all of those. Then we've got our Chic and Sweet bundle. I have tons of these. This is by far my best selling item. So we have, the bundle comes with the Pretty in Pink, the Cherry on Top, and the In the Bag challenge. Then we've got our Soaring High Hot Air Balloon challenge. We have our Progress Every Paycheck challenge, which is a $300 challenge to complete in 6 weeks if you're paid weekly. We've got our Made in the 90s challenge. And then we've got a bunch of placeholders. So new to the shop now is blank placeholders, and that's the freebie in every physical order that is placed right now. So I have tons of hundreds though, if you guys want to order any of these, or they'll be in some of the bundles. I've got some $500 ones, but what's going to come free in your orders coming up are these ones that are blank, so you can write in the dollar amount. So those are the freebies currently. So those are the things I want to share with you guys. I don't have the wedding bundle items made. Those are made to order, so I don't keep an inventory of those because I don't know which categories people are going to want. The last thing I want to share with you guys is my 2026 Fridays challenge, and this is available in the shop. It comes with 12 challenges, one for every month, and how it works is you save every Friday. So if the Friday falls on the 2nd, you save $2, then it's the 9th, you save $9, the 16th, you save 16, and so on and so forth until you get through the year. All right, so now let's move into the budgeting portion of today's video. All right, friends, so we are back and ready to get started with budgeting. I am so behind. Last week was crazy. I didn't even really do a cash stuffing. I didn't film one, definitely, but I also did not use our full check last week to cash stuff because I wanted to pay extra. I wanted to pay towards my husband's surgery. So I cashed up a few categories like my health insurance premium, my dog's envelope, just a few things that were like absolute necessities for last week that I didn't want to skip a week stuffing, but otherwise I didn't really stuff a whole lot. So we put quite a bit towards the surgery, like I said. And so this week, hoping to get back on track. And also we are really reining in the spending after like Black Friday week. So this week we have $891 to cash stuff. We are not going to be stuffing anything into my wallet. We're going to skip that. And so I did plenty of fun spending last week. So did my husband. And then we have plenty of groceries. And with him just having surgery, like he's not really eating much. So we're not going out to eat at all. We're not buying a ton of groceries. So we have plenty of stuff and we're good. So, getting into my high priority binder, that's where we're going to start. So let me grab that. I think we're going to be adding kind of our regular amounts. I know for sure that when I looked at this, I want to complete several of these savings challenges. So we are budgeting $466 for the savings challenges, and $425 is going into our sinking funds. So starting off with our emergency fund. Oh, I had a decrease in this as well. Ooh, what was this for? Oh, more of his surgery. More surgery cost. Okay, and doctor's appointment costs. So we are down to $34.20 in here from the $5,000 we were at. But we are going to add $20 today. And I don't even care about the color. Okay, so, whoops, I need to erase these from last cash stuffing. I have had the busiest day, you guys. Like I have been so busy. I recently got accepted to do Spark delivery, and basically I'm trying to do it as much as possible to like pay things off and save. We have one debt that's 0% interest until May, and so I'm just like every extra dollar right now is going to be thrown towards that to just get it paid off. So emergency fund is going to be up to $34.40. Okay, now it's a different color, whatever. $34.40 in there, okay? My dog's emergency fund is going to get its usual $20. So that will be at $560. Then we've got health. And we just paid the premium for that. December premium is paid for, so this will be going towards January. We're going to start with $50 this week. And our premium is going up. So then we've got car maintenance. And let me think. How much do I want to do in here? I think this week I'm just going to do 10 in this and Michigan because I just want to get all my savings challenges taken care of. So $460 in car repairs, and then Michigan will be up to $660. I have no idea when our next trip is going to be, so we'll see. So in the high priority binder, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. And we started with 891, subtracting 110, leaves us with 781. Okay. going into our next binder. So we'll grab our short-term binder. So anyway, I got accepted into Spark and I love it. I think I like it better than Instacart. I've been on the wait list for like probably a year, if not longer. And what I like about it is there's a lot that are like pickup only orders, so you don't even have to shop them. They just load your car and you go drop them off. Today I actually had like a route. It was 20 packages to deliver. It took me like 2 hours, but I made about $75. So I enjoy it. I enjoyed it very much. And just in the couple days that I've done it, I've only done it for like 2.5 days. I've made probably close to $500. So I'm just going to use that and just knock out my debt and then continue to use that to save up our 6-month emergency fund for our business. And yeah, hopefully all goes well. All right. So starting off with pups in here, we have 100 and let's see. I'm just going to do $20 today in there. And that'll bring us to 120. Household is going to get 10, be all that it has. Costco has nothing. We're going to do 30 in there. I actually need to go there. I just need one thing. And I need to return my coffee maker. So 30. And then up next is anniversary. We're just going to do 10 in there. This is still a ways off for us. Quite a ways, almost a year. And that brings us to 60. And then we've got vacation. Gotta pause real quick. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I got a work call that I had to take. So, back to our envelopes. So vacation, we're gonna do 10, which will bring us to 360. And then beauty is empty. We're going to do 20 in there. That'll be all that it has. And then toiletries, we're going to do 10 as well. And that'll be all that it has. So let's add this up. So we have 20 plus 10 plus 30 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 10. Gives us 110. So we have the 781 minus 110 equals 671 left. Which actually, how much do we have for this page? We had 425. So what I'm going to do is take the 425 and we have accounted for 220. That means we have 205 left. I don't know how that is. So anything that's extra, I'm just going to put more towards savings challenges. Okay. So let's get our low priority binder. Okay, and starting off with coffee, we're going to do the usual 5 in here. This is just for coffee supplies, so that's going to be all that it has. Entertainment, we'll do 10, all that it has. Shopping, I'm just going to do 10 as well, all that it has. Gifts, we'll just get 5, and that will bring it to 15. And then Disney, we'll do 10, which will bring it up to 380. Okay, so that gives us 10, 20, 30, and 40 in here. Okay, so 671 minus 40 leaves us 631 to go into our savings challenges. That is phenomenal. So let's see what we can do in our savings challenges, because I had a plan for the 466, but now if we have 631 minus 466 leaves us an extra 165, which is awesome. So let's see what we can accomplish in here. I did change my savings challenge binder out, you guys. So I had this binder from way back when, and I probably need to get a new one, but it's fine. I don't need anything. So I definitely don't need to. Maybe I'll like deck it out with stickers. Who knows? Anyway, I switched out to this, and then I did have my new dashboard in here, but I took it out because I'm going to do a binder setup video for 2026 with you guys. So we are going to do that at a further date. Okay, so what we're going to do is start with Black Friday. So we've got 25, so that's 50, 100, 150 is needed in here to complete it. I wanted to complete that. Oh, I need to erase this because that challenge is done. Okay. All right. Okay, so Black Friday, we're going to add 150. So I'm actually going to keep track on my calculator. I'm going to change this is 631. So as we go through, I'm going to keep track over here. So we have 481 after we finish that. I need 300 to complete this. So 1, 2, 300. Let's do it. 300. Oh, my balance of Black Friday will be 600. This one will be 500. Okay, I have 181. To complete my up and away, I'm going to speed this up here, but I'm going to count. Okay, I need 120 to complete this challenge. So we're going to do that. I don't know what the total is. I can't remember for this. I think it's like 260. So 120 there. Subtract that. Leaves us with $61 to put into my Every Little Bit challenge. Now usually it gets $36. So I'm going to have $25 extra that I can throw into this challenge, which is fine. I'll take it. I'll add some extra to get myself ahead in other amounts. So we're going to put 61 in here. And so we're going to do a 1. We're going to do 10 for 5s. We're going to do our 10 for our 10s. And then we're going to do, I think, 220. So let's do 40. So that would be 40, 50, 61. That's correct. That's how much we have to put in here. So the 1s are going to bring us up to 19. 5s, adding that 10 is going to bring us to 105. Then the 10s are going to be brought up to 200. And the 20s will be up to 420. Awesome. I definitely need to do another take money back to the bank thing into my Ally account because I have some other hundreds in here. I have multiple hundreds and 50s that need to go back to the bank and be sitting in my Ally account. All right, so that is it for what we're going to budget, but we're going to add this up one more time and make sure it's all correct. So we have 61 for Every Little Bit. We have 120 for Up and Away, 300 for my $500 challenge. We have 150 for Black Friday challenge. Then we've got 40 for low priority, 110 for short term, and 110 for my high priority binder for a total of 891, which is correct. All right, my friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know it's been a while since I've been here, so thank you guys for returning if you did and for watching till the end. Remember, if you want to get those Etsy items at 30% off, it's for one day only, so this evening and Wednesday, and get those items at 30% off because that's the best sale I am going to run. So check it out, get those orders in. If you already placed an order, all of the orders will be going out tomorrow. All the ones that I currently have will be going out tomorrow. So that wraps it up for today, guys. If you guys made it to the end and haven't already done so, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already. And then drop me a pink heart emoji in the comments, and I'll drop that at the beginning of the video too. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're having a great week, and we will catch you in our next one. Bye.